This is Evil Noodle Gaming. Online, on YouTube, on Discord, and on Twitter.
Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. Evil Noodle here. Thank you so kindly for joining us tonight. We are back on TruckersMP. It's a part of Euro Trucker Simulator 2. It's the multiplayer side of things, and I thought we'd do a bit like the last episodes, which isn't available to watch because we had a few issues with the internet on the last episode. A bit of a late start. What's Rash? How's it going, buddy? Are you still banned? Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, so we're back on it tonight for a little while, and we're gonna simply find where all the chaos is hiding tonight. Part of our Idiot Hunters series, I guess you could say. If you see that up as the thumbnail, basically we're going to have a bit of a drive about, see if we can find where all the morons are and see the chaos. So if you see Idiot Hunters as a thumbnail, basically that's what we're going to do. Just have a bit of a drive about and look for the chaos. I'm representing the Euro Trucker company, am I? How's that coming along? How many members have we got now? I don't know. If you're new to the channel, thank you very much. Thank you for popping by and saying hello, just like Ash. And don't forget, we are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers this year. That's pretty epic. Hopefully the stream is running smoothly this time around. I think it was down to my internet last time. And I think that's down by the DLC. Yeah, I think the last stream was down to my internet as well. It should be all good tonight. Got a bit of a fancy trailer going on. Not too sure how I managed to get this. Don't know if it's in the base game. I don't think it is. Can't remember what I've done to get it. But it's quite nice. I do kind of like it. Maybe you could tell me, yeah, actually. How many people? There's only 8-5 at the moment. So the plan, well, don't forget to leave a like if you also like the stream. That'd be pretty epic as well. We're down in Dover at the moment. Dover isn't actually that busy, to be honest. There's a few people lying about. I thought we'd go and take the Euro tunnel and nip up through to Calais and see what trouble we've got over there. So let's go and do that. Let's go and make our way over and hop on the train. We are using a Volvo. The Volvo F816. No idea what that means. But, oh, I have added this in as well. I love that. Yeah, we're using a Volvo trailer. It's got 3 axles, one at the rear that is liftable, and we've got middle steer as well, along with 3 axles on the trailer. We've actually got the middle axle, no, the rear axle lifted up a bit, just to try and improve the steering a little bit. The trailer's empty, so we don't need the 3rd axle to keep the Why is he going that way? We don't need the 3rd axle down for any weight. That's not needed. Let's bring up the sat nav. Which one's... There it is. And the mirror. There we go. Yeah, he was a bit... I mean, I wasn't paying attention, to be fair. But he did go the wrong side of the road. Anyway, let's get going. So we're lugging around a flammable liquid trailer. Is that that's the same driver, isn't it? but it's empty at the moment, so no explosions are expected. It's kind of a nice truck we've got going on here. We're keeping the same livery that Ash in the chat suggested. I kind of like it. I kind of like the stripes, and I went for the orange trailer as well, just to go with the orange flame. Kind of like it. Here's the inside. You can't really do much to the inside of these. We've got a sat nav, a couple of cars up there. I think I need to buy the interior DVD. I think it DLC. Game's too loud. You must be able to hear me now. You can hear me now, can't you? I did turn the sounds down recently. Are they still too loud then, are they? Let's have a quick look at options. Audio. Let's turn down sound effects slightly down. Don't want to turn it down too much, because it literally just be me talking. He is fast. Press I to change the panel. Oh yeah, that's right. We got a few temperature gauge, fuel gauge, oil. I don't really know which one to have on there. I kind of, on the coach, I kind of like to keep a track of the oil temperature. How's it sounding now whilst we're outside? Should be okay. I don't think my viewer tab is working, so I'm not too sure how many people we've got watching tonight. But let us know if the stream is running into any issues. I mean, could have been down to the fact that there was just so many people last episode about maybe, or it could just be my internet, I don't know. Probably just my internet. But this is kind of a nice trailer. It looks kind of good. It's a bit weird when you look through the mirrors, because it being a sort of a cylinder shape, it's a bit difficult to judge how close you are to things. But it's kind of nice on the inside. Are you in Dover, are you? Are you in Dover? I'm gonna hop on the Eurostar. Are you in the game now, mate? Are you in the game at this moment in time? If you just joined the channel, thank you very much. We're just having a bit of a drive about tonight. If you see the thumbnail up with idiot hunters, basically we're just going to be having a bit of a drive about. See if we can find all the chaos and the idiots that go with it. Are you now loading in? You've been unbanned. How does it feel? How does it feel to not be banned? I kind of like the sat nav on this, it's kind of nice. I think you can have Google Maps. I don't know if it works in the multiplayer though. I'm not too sure on that one. But we've got a bit of a purple vibe going on here. Whoa, baby. Wrong side of the road there, mate. Okay, Channel Tunnel. We've just missed it, so let's go let's go around this way instead. We haven't been this way yet, so might as well. Bring in our livery truck. Are you using the same livery, are you, buddy? I kind of like the old stripes and flames going down the side. But I fancied using a bit of a different trailer tonight, instead of the boxed trailer. What's what's the mod called where you can have like class 2 HGVs where you haven't got a class 1? It's like a unit vehicle. Because I kind of like the idea of that. Right, we can go down this one. Can we use any of the others? No, we can't. Quick bit of reversing there. So we can make it through here without crashing into anything. And off to Calais. You don't know. I think it's just. I think in the game it's called fixed trailers. But in real life it would just be a Class 2 license. What server am I in? Just the one with the most in. Because I think there's about 3,000 people in it. You allowed any trailer? Right, let's go over to Calais and see the chaos unfold. I'm not too sure what I've done to be able to get that trailer though. I don't think it was in the base game. I've done something. I subscribed to something and it was there. Wow, so nearly 4,000 people in the server. Love the numbers. So that was nice and quick. I've actually been on this in real life. In this freight train. So I have experienced it. Basically you park your lorry inside of this, what it kind of looks like a train, but basically you park your lorry inside of there, and then you can't stay in the lorry, you have to get out. And you get out and you wait, say where we're parked now, and then once all the lorries are in, a coach will come down, or like a bus would come down where we are now, and it'll pick everyone up, and then it'll stop at the front here, and then everyone will get out and go into the actual train at the front. And there's not many seats. And if you've got to stand, that's a hell of a long way to stand, especially when you want to go to sleep as well. There was like a crappy old vending machine in the corner, and that was it. That was quite an experience. I've only done it once. We actually went over, because basically my dad is a lorry driver, and we went over on the P&O ferry, and on the way back took the Eurostar, and it was really, really cool. Such a cool experience. But then I guess if you do it every day, it's just meh. Normal. Are you here? Oh, your game crashed, too many people. This gets ferociously laggy. My CPU is up to, oh hang on. This guy's on the wrong side of the road. That guy's on the wrong side of the road there. And this person here. Look. This guy here needs to move so I can move. Here's the chaos. What the hell is this guy doing? Well, he needs to... We're out of the ghost zone, so... What's he doing? I don't... How do you go into free look camera? I don't know. I'm gonna reverse back here, I think. No, we've caught the paintwork. Good job, no collisions on there. Because they've all gone on the wrong side of the road. Oh, hang on, he's driving through everyone. I'm not too sure what happened there. Press num. I'm going to look it up. It might be, so I pushed all the numbers and I couldn't find it. It might be, something, it might be a mod that you might have to subscribe to. Can you, when I'm on the outside, can you hear us? Well, this is a lot quieter way. Look how many people are over there. There's a train line down there. I think you actually get to see the trains go along, don't you? I think so. My CPU is up to 100%. That's not good. Got 16 people around us, so it's not too many at the moment, buddy. Well, that hold up was down to those cracks using the wrong side of the road though. Okay, so let's have a look at the map, and I'm not too sure where we could go down. I wonder where the bit. Oh, we could go to Paris. We haven't been to Paris yet, so maybe we do that. Maybe we set a route for. Perhaps we come down to here, and then we could stop at the service station. No. Oh, of course, we're on this side of the road, aren't we? We could stop at the service station, then into Paris. Whoa, that's not right. How do we get to there? Can we not? Well, let's do that bit to begin with, and then we'll work it out from there. So let's do that then. Meet in Paris? Okay. We're going to go round a slightly long way, just to try and unlock a few more roads, I think. Right, away we go. That's a nice and empty. Oops. It's actually nice and empty about. Oh, bollocks. Okay, you never see that. That did not happen. I've also got a we did install a free transition, which should work if I do this. There we go. I like that. It's kind of cool. Kind of swooshy. That will do until I get my own one built up anyway, which might be next month, payday. Don't scrape the livery. No, buddy. I've got the T cut out with me, so we're pretty safe on that one. We can't turn left there. Looks like they're building now. Now that said 80 there, so I can only assume they use kilometers, don't they, in France? Which I think they do, don't they? It's kind of a nice, smooth truck, this one. My god, it's... Oh, that is quick. Very quick. Don't know what speed we were doing there. Pretty fast, though. Well, looks like we're using the toll road. Okay, let's go. That's really nice. I love the look of that. I think we can get a bit of flyby. There we go. Oh, that didn't last for long. Yeah, we was using the Scania, mate. But I kind of fancy the little change of truck tonight. So I thought we'd quickly buy our Volvo. We've got Evil Noodle on the front there. Kind of good. And there we go. Got the extra lights at the top as well. And once we get around this bend, we have got plenty of beacons, LED beacons as well. Just pretty dandy. But you can only really, I mean, you can see them in the morning time, but they stand out a lot better at night. Once we find a nice straight bit of road, I'll be able to turn the camera again. Wow, we are doing 86 miles an hour here, no issues whatsoever. 88 miles per hour. In a 56 kilometers. 80 kilometers is 50 miles per hour. So what's 56 has got to be what? 40 something miles per hour? I'll read that comment once I get to the service station. Mind you, actually, we're 151 miles away. Hang on. I'm trying to read the comments without crashing. That's easier said than done. Hang on, there's one coming up here. Let's put into this one here. Quick little stop. Whoops. There we go. The Volvo FH series have engines that struggle changing gears sometimes. I think mostly the old Volvos. You might be doing 100 kilometers. No, we're in NPH at the moment. I don't like kilometers. Well, this is an FH, but it doesn't have the where the Volvo trucks, where on, it's going to touch the screen there, so you can see where I'm pointing to, but that doesn't work, does it? On the new Volvo trucks, on the headlights, you've got like the headlights, the LEDs go down diagonally and then up, and they look really, really cool. I kind of like that, but I couldn't find any when going to buy a Volvo truck, so I don't know why it's not in the base game. Maybe it's maybe you have to add it as a mod, that particular truck. I don't know, or it's included in one of the DLCs maybe. You've never seen that. A lot of the new Volvo trucks, the LEDs will go around the headlight cluster, and they will go down and then diagonally up, and they kind of look cool. But I couldn't find any when doing this. So I went for this truck. It kind of looked nice. So, well, we might go back to the. Whoa. Whoops. We might go back to the Scania next game, I reckon. When those barriers go up, when I drive my coach and you come up to a barrier like that, of course you got the frog arm mirrors that it's difficult with the chroma cam to do this stuff. You got the frog arm mirrors that go out away from the front of the coach, and you got to be careful that when the barrier goes up, it doesn't get caught between the mirrors and the coach. that's really embarrassing, very embarrassing. Hopefully you understand. Hopefully I explained that nicely. Probably not, but I've seen it done many times. When a lot of the school coaches go into like a school car park and it's got a barrier, they go up to the barrier, push the button, the barrier goes up, and of course the barrier gets trapped between the mirrors and the coach. Very amusing. What's going on here? I'll send you a picture on Discord, mate. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Let's oh, I can't write anything in Discord. Damn. This game doesn't allow me to, unless I alt tab, I can't get into OBS and write on the chat. I'll pop Discord into the chat when the stream is finished, and I can access. Because if I push any of the buttons, it just changes the buttons on the game itself. So. Alright, what we got here? Got to turn right. Bring the trailer around there nicely. Oh, but this is a... That's a busy service station. Don't need any fuel. Nice pink lorry there. I think in the next one I'd like to lug around sort of a class 2 vehicle with a container on the back. That'd be kind of nice. You're 45 minutes away. How far away can you not spawn over in Paris? We're in Paris now. We actually made it. There's a hell of a lot of people here. There's only 20. It might cause frame rate issues. I don't know. Oh, that's a new garage. Oh, we'll unlock this. Hang on. Let's unlock this. We go ahead and buy this. Thank you. Got ourselves a new garage. And we could actually, whilst we're here, garage manager, we might as well go ahead and upgrade it. So let's upgrade that. We might as well. And go back into the game. I mean, we've got the money, so that's not an issue. That's really nice, I like that. All the bits and pieces in there. Oh yeah, here's the lights. So we got beacons on the front. Nice LED beacons. And in the front grille, just above the number plate, we've got the strobe LEDs going on there as well. Just in case we've got any wire glows. Or a lot of places in London, they require your vehicles to be of a certain level. For example, different types of lorries are only allowed into different types of construction plants if they've got, say, beacons, the correct stickers, cameras on the vehicle and stuff like that. But they're graded differently to how much stuff that they actually have. We might as well top up with a bit of fuel here. You're outside Paris. Oh, okay. Okay. Let's go into the GPS then. Okay, right. We are. Oh wow, we've got a long way to go actually. We've actually got quite a long way to go here. Do you want to meet sort of right in the middle? Say, there's an IKEA there. How about we meet at this workshop here? I mean, that's not going to be busy. that's not going to be busy. Oh, you want to meet at the... Okay, let's meet at the IKEA. Hang on. Well, either one, it doesn't really matter, does it? But I don't want the sat nav to take me that way. But that's where we're going to meet. If we meet there, and I'll figure it out when I get a bit closer. If I take the motorway up, and hopefully this, yeah, there we go. So I'll take the motorway in. So that's what we're going to do. We've got quite a long way to go though. Alright, let's rock and roll. 83, 87 litres popped in the tank there. For some reason there's only Skodas in the game, I'm not too sure why. Oh, we're gonna scrape. No, we're not. We're off. Oh, what's this place here? Oh, he's cleaning the windows. And he's doing a moonwalk at the same time. Do you see that? The moonwalk cleaning windows, man. It's rather good, that. Enjoy watching it. Oh, there's like a big building yard down there as well. We haven't done much adventuring out this way yet. Still got loads of places to unlock. And we're only using the base game. So, we're only, what, 2012? 7 years behind everyone else. Yep. Got a lot of catching up to do. I'm surprised though, we'll ignore those red lights. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a third Euro Truck game out by now. I mean, this is quite old, isn't it? I'm surprised there's not been anything else in. Oh. Got a roundabout. Could be done without that. Meet, oh, you want to meet at the weird roundabout? Sort of a cloverleaf, isn't it? Oh, thinking about roundabouts, I don't know why I thought this. City Skylines, that will be back. Work has just been so busy. That's why I just haven't had the time to come on recently. Easter holidays, lots of people travelling everywhere. I've been having to do a bit of overtime just to try and help out ferry people about. Kind of partly why the was we're late on tonight as well. Gotta walk the dogs, yep. And then that's it for me. Off to bed. Ready for another action-packed day. Kids are off again tomorrow, so gotta keep them entertained. If you just joined in, thank you very much for playing TruckersMP. It's a multiplayer mod for Euro Truck Simulator 2. This game was suggested by Ash, and kind of enjoying it. I like it. If you're new to the channel, cheers, thank you very much. More than welcome to subscribe, and lots of likes. That certainly makes us happy. Now, the aim this year is to try and steer correctly. Now the aim this year is to try and get to 1,000 subs. Also notice that you can't, on YouTube now, if you got under 1,000 subs, you can't stream live from your phone anymore, which is just stupid considering there's so many apps out there that you can do it on. Oh, gotta go down here. There's a... Oh, I thought he was coming up my way then. He must have a DLC that I don't have then, because he's on a road that doesn't exist in my book. It's kind of nice to drive this Volvo. I kind of like driving Volvo coaches. They're kind of nice. They've got a nice feel to them. It's got to be a proper coach though, not, you know, sort of a city bus. I don't like them. I kind of like the steer. Certain companies put really trashy steering wheels in the vehicles, and some of them are like 4 times the size they should be. Your arms are like a metre apart from each other just to try and steer the bloody thing. But the Volvo's got it down quite nicely actually. But I normally drive Scanias for work. We got a Van Hall and a couple of others as well, Cetras, a few bits, Mercedes, but mostly Scanias. You got the fuel station, this 4-loop roundabout. I'm slowly working my way up there. Actually, I'm not too far away now, mate. I don't know if you heard that. I added in those 2 cars there. They were free to add in. They sort of wobble. I think if you buy the DLC, the interior one, you can add like the Northern Dog. Oh, there's the fuel station we were meant to stop at. So that's good, we've gone past that. So we should be nearly there. Oh, hang on. Oh, bugger. I got 257 miles to go actually, mate. Maybe I shouldn't have gone the long way round. Maybe that was a bad idea. We're doing 93 miles per hour at the moment. That's some going. You just passed me. Why was you going the other way? I just see that. Oh, was that you beeping the horn? Mind you, I do stand out in this trailer, don't I? It's quite a distinctive trailer. I didn't recognise the livery though. It's quite a distinctive trailer. It's got the orange wheels going on as well. Whoa, that was a big turn there. Plenty of lights on the back. We've got the marker lights and the uppers. Now I think a lot of... see, on our coaches we have upper tail lights and brake lights and indicator lights. And that don't... whoa, hang on, we've got to turn off here. That don't half. It really makes a difference because when you're going along the motorway, you got a shed load of cars behind you. If you're way back a little bit, you can't obviously see brake lights or indicator lights from the larger vehicles or whatever, because obviously vehicles are in the way. So having the advantage of having those lights up high, you can, if there's traffic holding up and you pop your hazards on to let people know that the traffic in front is either stationary or there's an accident or it's slowing down. Obviously people behind can see those indicator lights or hazard lights, and they don't half make a difference having the ones on the top, because if you've got a row of cars behind you, you're just not going to see them obviously. Turn around. I need to see where we're going. I thought we were meeting at the IKEA. See how close we can get to this wall without scraping. Where am I? Where am I? Oh, well, hang on a second. I'm up here. Well, how did I manage to get there? I was meant to be going to number... oh, bugger, mate. I need to... hang on, I need to find somewhere to turn around and come back. Right, unless I go... hang on, I wonder if I can get down there. Can I... oh, you can't go that way. I'll see if I can find somewhere to turn around. Oh. How did I... Well, I set the sat-nav to go to the other place, so I don't really understand why I missed it. Okay, I need to find somewhere to turn around. There might be a gap in the central reservoir. I was talking too much. That's what I was doing. I was chatting away. Chatting away too much there. There might be a little gap in the bugger. There's no gaps. I was hoping there'd be a gap in the barrier there. We might have to go round, mate. I've kind of messed things up here. I mean, I could take a chance and drive the wrong way, but I don't fancy getting a foot forward, so... Oh, hang on a second, there's a... Well, I can go up here, I think, by the looks. I think I set it on the wrong side. I'm sure I've done it on the left-hand side of the road. The right-hand side. I can go up here and turn around, so I'm going to do that. I don't think you add blue in this game goes down, does it? It's only diesel. No, oh shit, hang on, there's a toll. Oh, we can turn around at this toll booth, can't we? Or can we? Oh, damn, we can't go that way. Can we get through? Oh, that's close. That was close. Where am I going? I'm trying to turn around so we can meet up. I was hoping I could turn around up here somewhere, but obviously not. There's no little gaps in the fences. Well, I'm trying to turn around, mate. But at this rate, it'd be quicker to go all the way around the motorway again. This is the problems you have in real life. It's more stressful when it happens in real life, as opposed to a game, I guess. But the stress levels are quite high at the moment. Apparently, I've got to go 90 miles just to be able to turn around. That can't be, there's got to be somewhere to turn around. Do you think there'd be a flyover or a little gap in the barriers somewhere? Oh, hang on, what we got here? Oh, here we go, here we go. Right, we can turn around here, mate. Pop the indicators on. Round the barriers, taking the paperwork with me. No, good job of meeting at a service station. Oh dear, oh dear. Good job of going to a service station. Box. A bit too quick on those, the clove leaf. Yeah, I think there's a few of them about there, isn't there? There's one over the other. There's one south of Powers as well. Right, let's have a quick look at the map again. Handbrake on this time. Okay, so we're here, mate. We are. Wow, fucking hell. We're just above Paris now. And okay, so the GPS is correct. Right, we're going to the service station. So are you at the fuel station still, are you? Are we not meeting in Paris anymore then? Right, we're away. We've got 65 miles to go, mate. Actually, we haven't got that far to go. Shouldn't take too long. Not with this speedy old Gonzales lorry we've got going on here. Wobbly. But that trailer don't have to tilt. That really tilts. I wonder if it's like a quarter fill and the liquid's just sloshing about. It looks like it's tilting. Whoops, some days. No. Oh shit. Oh bollocks. What a stupid place to put a traffic cone. I think we've fucked things up here, mate. Let me put those wheels down. That might give us the edge. No, because they're the turning. Oh, bollocks, mate. I think we've royally messed this one up. Okay. How do we get out of this? Oh, hang on. There we go. Let's put the trailer back on. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. We better leave our trailer behind. Bye, trailer. Oh, I like that trailer as well. That was a nice trailer. But I don't know if we can do anything about that. Good job this road is quiet. What a stupid place to put a traffic cone. I mean, don't they think about people like me that don't pay attention? Yes, we've done it! Oh, oh shit. Now, that little thing at the back there is stuck. Yes! We are the best. Do you lose points for knocking people over? Oh, look at that. You stand there, mate. Don't you move an inch. Oh, bollocks. Shit. I'm sorry, mate. I'm really sorry. We've buggered our truck up here. Oh, fucking hell, we're going to upset people now. I hope this guy's not going to report me. Oh, I'm having so much fun. Can we not? That's that man, he's right in the bloody way, isn't he? Noodle power. Trying to do a 3-point turn as well. Is he being serious? Right, I know what we're gonna do. We better put some beacons on it. No! No! No, I'm sorry. I can't say anything in the chat. Oh, it's okay. There you go. Really sort. Oh, now we've got to try and reverse this thing, hang on. Oh, I never laugh so much. Oh, that was so funny. We got out there with a bit of noodle. I can't believe the firemen didn't bother helping at all, did they? They just stood there. I mean, that guy, we hit him with the lorry, and he did not budge an inch. No, wrong way. No, wrong way. Just trying to reverse this trailer badly. There we go. Full power. Let's wait for this truck to get past. Can we get round? Oh, we made it. We're the best. We're the best. Oh, that was so bad. What was I trying to do? I can't even remember what I was trying to do now. And it was on stream as well. How embarrassing. Well, I don't know if my vehicle's going to make it at the moment. We've suffered quite a bit of damage now. Oh dear, Ash. What have you done to upset my bot? What? Trying to do a 3-point turn in an area where it was needed to be more than a 3-point turn. There was probably enough room for maybe a scooter, but probably not for this. But we did do it. We got there in the end. We damaged our pride in doing so. Bugger it. The engine's going to conk out any second. Well, we've only got 34 miles to go, and we can get this part of turd fixed. Hard shoulder. Well, thankfully there was a slip road there, so it kind of helped us out quite a bit indeed. Whereabouts are you? Are you still at the fuel station? Oh, we got another sub. Damn, I didn't notice that. Thank you very much. Thanks for doing so. Super stuff. That should have come up on the stream. It could be you've got your subscriptions set to hidden on your YouTube settings. That might be why, but thank you very much. That's great. Cheers. But actually, I don't think 118 is the most we've been at. It's a good number. I don't know if I'd want to live to 118. That's although looking at me, you'd think I was already there. Okay, up the hill. Okay, looks like we're nearly at IKEA, so we're almost there. Oh, there's a roundabout. Frame rate has dropped, so I'd imagine there's quite a few people in front of us here. Oh, we've lost power. Oh, you're still on the hard shoulder. Right, I'm at the service station. Oh, you prant. Do you want to meet me in Paris, or is that too much? It gets really, really laggy. The more people though, that's kind of a big issue. So, a few bits and pieces along here. Well, I need to fix my vehicle first. Before it conks out and dies. Oh no, it's around the other side. Can we go? Now why can't we turn right there? Can you hear the crunching of the gearbox? That's not good. Oh, is that a road or is that a footpath? I don't know. It's big enough for a truck, so... Is this like a rest area? That's gotta be a footpath, right? We made it through. Can you hear the gearbox grinding away? Steering is messed up. It's messed for you. Eh? You're glad that you're not the only one that got distracted and crashed into those traffic cones. They're really stupid in this game. They just appear out of nowhere. Right. I need to find the service station. So I think it's down here. Or did we just go this way, didn't we? I know we haven't. Right, there it is. It's over there. Right, we found it. It's in there. Oh, there's a Renault trucks there as well. We've found Renault. How many different lorry companies are there in this game? I think I found most of them. Grinding away there. Come on, where are you? Is that it? Have we found it? Have we gone too far? There we are. Right, let's quickly service our truck. 33,000 to pay. Not good. Not good. Oh dear. I'm probably going to end up using that way too much. Oh, for fuck's sake. Straight into a tree. Okay, so that never happened. But just 2,600 quid for crashing into a tree. That was a small tree as well. Right, hang on, Ash. Bollards that jump out. Oh, we should have that as a thumbnail. We could do that, couldn't we? Right, whereabouts are you? Which service station are you at? Because I've still got a lot of Paris to uncover here. Are you down here at the bottom? I mean, are you behind me? Are you? Where are you? Are you in that mix of lorries just there? Oh, there you are. What happened to using the same livery? Is that the same? That's not the same, is it? Or was it just the angle? Oh, I see why. You've done yours black at the bottom and white at the top. So yours is the other way round. I'm sorry, mate, but yours is wrong. Mine's right. I think it looks better like that, actually. You're gonna have to change it. You've got to change it. You could do the trailer as well, couldn't you? Two degrees. Old and new one. Oh, hang on. Old and new. Mine is old. Oh, okay. Okay, you got the old one. I'll probably switch up to the Scania again next episode. I kind of like the Mercedes, but you can't really do much. Oh no, we're using a Volvo. There isn't much you can do to it. It's not as customizable as a Scania or a DAC. If you just joined, thank you very kindly. Currently, we're just we were trying to get to Paris, and basically just to explore the area, see if we can find any idiots on the patrol, and it was mostly me being a bit of a plonker. We've got another subscriber to the channel in the game as well. Ash, are you ready? Where are we actually going? Where are we going? I've got a lot to unlock here. So I'm guessing you're watching on stream. So how about we go? Let's go down. Let's go down. Oh, I'll tell you what. Let's go to Leon. Let's do that. Let's go to Leon. See what they got there. And oh, you want to go? Is that the one up? Isn't it? Turin? You want to go as far as there, do you? Okay. Let's do that then. There's a mechanical place there. How far away is that? That's 516 miles. Okay, let's do it. But it's mostly motorway work, yeah? It's mostly motorway, so it probably won't take too long. Okay, mate. You can lead the way. I kind of feel that we should have the same livery, though. I kind of feel disappointed that it's not exactly the same. Are you leading the way, or am I? Go on, then you get going. He's off. Let's go. Let's see how far we can get without crashing into anything. Is that... Did you crash there? What are you doing? I think there's a caravan. Don't you just hate it when those posts just step out in front of you? Those ones that are concreted in, when they just step out in front. So we've got a bit of a drive on our hands here. I don't know what type of chaos we're going to find along the way. Mostly mine and Ash's driving. That's probably going to be the most entertaining. Well, you might be able to hear the dog snoring. It's not me. It's not my belly rumbling or me snoring quietly. It's the dog lying next to me. So we are off to, where are we going again? Leon? Just beyond Leon. Turin? I think it's Turin. Something like that. Here we go, we've left the city. Foot is down. Building up speed. Wow, we are. This is like a rocket ship. This lorry here. Oh, that's what we were doing. We were watching the trailer wobble, weren't we? And how it's leaning to one side. And then we hit that traffic cone. That was like it was the equivalent of hitting a building. Yeah, a microscopic building. That was completely immovable. It just, I mean, that flew us right up into the sky there. It was unexpected. And we could ride side by side here. My truck's faster than yours. I can't stare at these speeds. God, I'll slow down for you, Ash. I'm just going to crash. Just like that. Just like that. Go on, you take the lead. This lorry's so quick. It's like I can hear yours chugging along there. Small Archie. I'm using. By the way that I'm driving, you'd think I was using the arrow keys, but we're actually using the PS4 controller. Oh, there's those cones again. That's how the problem started last time. We're actually using the PS4 controller. I mean, the worst buttons would obviously be arrows, followed by a controller, and then steering wheel. I would love to play this game with an actual steering wheel. I mean, that would be pretty cool. The central reservations there for... well, shit, when it comes to my driving, it's a good job that it is there, yeah. It's, whoa! There's an accident. You're using... No, this isn't the wrong way. Are we going the wrong way? How come you're using arrows? You've got a... didn't you get an Xbox the other day? Well, the sat-nav says to go that way. What are you trying to do, mate? That is the right way. Oh, no, it's not. Well, you cut. Oh, you can. No, hang on. You can. Okay, I see what you're doing. Well, I wonder why I want us to go the other way. Sat-nav redirected. It done something, didn't it? I don't know why it's done that. Maybe, does it predict traffic chaos ahead? What? What are you doing, mate? Oh, that's so much fun. Oh, your Xbox controller doesn't work. But I didn't have to go far to find idiots. We've got myself. And and Ash up there. It's kind of amusing actually. I'm slowly getting used to the controls in this game. It's a bit. I've had to muck about quite a bit to try and get them to be just right, but I think we're slowly getting there. I mean, this is only the third time I've been in the game, so we are grand spanking. What are you doing, mate? Come on. Tip to reverse trailer, steer the yeah. I've got it all, buddy. I get that. It's just when you keep swapping the camera around, you send the opposite way. Thanks for the tip, though, buddy. Worst trailers to reverse. Double dolly trailers. What's a double dolly? I drive coaches for a living. I drive 15-meter coaches. What are you doing? I've had a little go at driving articulated lorries, but not too much. Only a little go. But I normally drive coaches with single axle at the front, double axle at the back. I guess actually first trailer was dolly, and then a trailer, then behind that is of course like a road train. I got what you mean, buddy. You get a lot of lorries, a lot of European lorries with two trailers. We made it! We made it! Woohoo! What you got written on your number plates there on the windscreen? Was a triangle down there. Why is that man standing randomly in the middle? I don't understand. Has he himself broken down? He's put his warning triangle out to say, look, I've broken down. This truck is super quick. Truckers Convoy. Is that the name of the Discord group, is it? Do I need to change it to Truckers Convoy then? I've got Evil Noodle written up at the moment. It's a race. Who can get through the barrier first? Oh, sugar. Oh, God, too. No, we go. I win. Up yours. Whoa! We made it. I damaged my truck in the progress now, but never mind. It was actually starting to get dark now. I don't know how easy this game is to see on stream when it's dark. You can definitely tell you're using the arrow keys there. Oh dear, we've got 426 miles of this. But oh my god, dear oh dear. Only 421 to go, mate. Oh my god. Gotta remember those indicators. Small Archie, I'm guessing you play this game yourself, buddy. Well, actually, if you do, me and the guy in front, Ash, we're trying to put together a bit of a convoy group that we could use in stream. You're welcome to, I guess, if it's Ash's group, or I'd imagine you'd be welcome to join in. Actually, Ash, how do you get on your on your tag? It says Pronto Log. Now I can only imagine what that means, but how do you get those extra text things on your name? Because I think mine only says Evil Noodle, I think. You got winter mod on. Is it snowing for you? Is it snowing at the moment? Press tab, click on settings. Okay, wait. Your steering's actually better when you're typing, you do realise that? And you can change. Alright, buddy. Thanks for that. Starting to get dark. Is it? It's heavy snow here. I might change my settings then. Keep going, mate. I'll catch up. I think I can change settings, can't I? Is it on this bit? General. Is it on this bit? Season effects. I think that's the one. Player tag. Well, we've got seasoned effects on, but it's still sunny, so maybe it's got the game's got to be reset. Or you can type what you want in your player tag. What's our player tag going to be then? Suggestions? Write them in the. Oh, I need mods. Well, I was getting snow at one point, and then I turned off the seasoned effects. Got the lorry trying to get past me here. I don't know if he's going to do it. See, he's using that Volvo with the fancy headlights. The ones that I was on about. Left in for dust there. Yeah, in the chat, if you got any suggestions what we could have as our gamer tag on this, obviously keep them tiny, let us know, and I'll see if I can work out how to add it in. We left that truck for absolute dust there. We've got to be catching up to you, Ash, actually. Yeah, pretty quickly as well. Leave Noodle fans to think. I'll write it in the comments after the stream. Whoa! Oh, that's not good. I guess we need to say what should we have as our convoy tag for ETS, I guess. Oh, you slowed down. I thought it was just my rocket propelled lorry here. We are slowly getting better at steering. It's a slow progress. We're actually halfway through the journey already, actually, buddy. I love watching steer all over the place. How do you get by using arrows? When I first ever played this game, it was a hell of a long time ago. I just used the arrows on the keyboard. And I think that's what put me off the game, because I just kept crashing into absolutely everything. Like, even more than what I'm doing now. I know that's quite a hefty thing to believe, but yeah. We were crashing into everything. add my Discord. Whoa! Oh, that was close. I don't know if that was lag or you slowed down there. I'll get it put. Oh, actually, I'll get that Discord link put into the. Oh, it's lag. I'll get it put into Nightbot so we can have it come up on stream. I should probably get my one come up actually. Because it just says ask for details. Oh, you got to go? Is that the lot then? Oh, it's gone. Wow, you really did have to go. And never mind, we're doing the rest of this journey. We're gonna pop on down as far as the sat nav is gonna let us go. Right down to the edge of Leon. Actually, we got a bit further than that. Tron, I think it's called. We'll head down there and unlock. Are you really on the stream? Let's head down to where we were going to. I guess there will be a... Look at the sunlight in those mirrors. Look how cool that looks. I'm kind of guessing there will be a garage that we can unlock. So we'll do that, and then the next episode we'll start off down there. But I kind of like hanging. Oh shit! I kind of like hanging around Calais and Dover, just looking at all the chaos. Garage in every... Oh, there is a garage in every city. I kind of guessed there would be, I guess. That makes no sense. Kind of guessed there would be, I guess. I guess I kind of... Does that translate to... I guess that I would guess that there would be a lay-by. A garage. Not yet. We'll be in a sec. Oh, what, in the game? Are you joining in as well, buddy? I don't know, whereabouts, I don't know. Are you from the UK yourself? Oh, here we go. Got a toll booth. Oh, he's added in the Discord. Okay, I see. Right, let's jump on over. I need to change Nightbot so that the Discord link comes up in the chat automatically. Gotta do that. Once we get to the final destination, I'll quickly pop Discord in the chat as well. It's actually been quite a nice smooth ride. Apart from our little mishap earlier, where we somehow crashed into our own trailer. Good stuff. Happy days. I can only assume that 93 miles per hour is a bit too fast for some of these corners. I can only assume that the creators of the roads didn't have that in their mind, to think that there'd be such a volley going around these corners so quickly. A lorry driver. Oh, we made it to Leon. Let's have a quick look at the chat here. Small Archie says, Ash, can you add me? Because it's not working. To add? you, mine. Oh, it's small Archie, hashtag 2585. You're pretty good at driving considering your cab is on the other side. It's all an illusion, mate. You're going to realise tomorrow, if you watch the stream again, it was all your imagination. We were, at this moment in time, we're not driving straight. We are going round and round this tunnel, up on the scene and back round again, round and round and round and round. It's a disaster. Ash, his comment was, can you add him instead? It's small Archie, hashtag 2585. I'll tell you what, Ashley. Copy and paste Discord for Evil Noodle. It should work into the chat. Right, we're in Leon, so let's go and buy a garage to live at. Actually, let's repair our truck first. I think that would be most needed. What the game sounds like when I'm in the cab, are they loud enough or are they too quiet? Here we go. There we are. Let's quickly do a bit of repair in here. Winter mod is like that. I need to how much did we spend this then? I need to did you say you're using a winter mod at the moment then? Is that what you are using? Right, let's head round to the lockup. Quickly fire the garage. Not sure if you meant this or not, but on Discord, I tried to join the server called Evil Noodle. It says the invite. Yeah. Once we get to, hang on buddy, give us a second. Once we get to our final destination down here, Turin, I can't access the chat whilst I'm playing this game, so I can't type it in. Once I get to the end, so I'll pop out the game and I'll pop Discord into the chat box. Oh, look at that. I wonder if these little areas slowly get built up as the game goes on. Are you in there? I should probably still... I need to change Nightbot so it gets put in automatically. Here we go. Buy ourselves a little tiny garage. I guess we could upgrade it as well, couldn't we? So that's garage manager. We are currently at Leon. Let's upgrade. Super stuff. Nice big garage. That hasn't got as much as we're getting there. We've got 9 garages now. The other garage had more stuff in it. We better get some fuel whilst we're here as well. Three members in the I thought we had more than that, buddy. I thought there was quite a few people joining in. Get some fuel whilst we're here. Lovely stuff. 327 litres. That's kind of roughly what I put in the coach at the end of the day, and that's when it's only half empty. That's a long time standing there, especially in the winter time. Just standing there, and that only get to 100 litres, and then the machine will cut out, and you can push the button in, let the button go, and the pump will turn on again, and you can do another 100 litres. But that's the most you can put in. You then have to use the other side, bring the hose round, and start using that one. It'd only let you do 2 lots of 100 litres before you have to pay, which, yeah, fair enough, but it just takes so long. You got 20 garages, most in the UK. Well, we're getting there. I'd imagine there's a mod. There's got to be a mod to unlock all the garages. Sounds dreadful. It's alright. I mean, it's not something I kind of look forward to at the end of the day. You kind of just want to go home. But we don't have something like that where we've got a pump in our yard. We have to go to a BP petrol station. So, and the one that we go to, which is the closest, is just for cars. You can get lorries and coaches in there, but they don't have any lorry diesel pumps, so you're having to use a car pump, which is like obviously not as quick. Oh shit, we should have turned left there. So it just takes, the whole process just takes such a long time. On an average, it takes about 15 minutes, I guess, maybe 20. You're just sort of standing there, trying to look at different things to keep you from getting bored. Looking at the numbers doesn't work. That's not an option, because it just makes it go slower. Well, we've got 198 miles to go. We need to have a better name. I've got to make a website. Are you making a website, are you? Dun, 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 dun. Oh dear, oh dear. By accounts, I mean like a save game. By accounts. I mean, I'm not too sure what you mean there, buddy. I'm new to this game, so I haven't learned everything yet. I didn't really fancy grinding all the way through this game. I just wanted to play it and use the best, the best of everything. Because I mean, it's been out for that long now. It's not. I don't think people are gonna wanna see someone starting from scratch, just grinding their way through the game. I'd imagine it's at the point the game is at now. You know, it's what, 7 years old. Everyone else has pretty much already got enough finances, so they've got the best trucks, etc. I'm trying to look at these comments, and oh shit, we keep crashing into those. These brakes in this lorry aren't very good. You can download save games online that have money maxed and all guaranteed. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. I guess you would lose the trucks that you have, though. I guess that would be a thing, right? So you'd want to do something like that from the beginning. Something haulage. Thanks, mate. Thanks. Noodle haulings. It's got to be something catchy, like your stuff is safe in our slippery hands. That makes give it to our that makes no sense. Keep ramming those tolls. Oh no, I don't know what's with that. I can't seem to brake in time for those bloody things. Someone's got to. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, that was close. Bit of a contraflow going on there. I can't be the only one that crashes into those things, right? Well, we're looking at the chat. Never text and drive. Oh. Got his full beam on there. Oh, here we go. We're turning off. We are only 146 miles away. We're getting pretty close. Oh, this is a good time to see what the truck looks like with all the lights going, I guess. It's like a snake trying to slow this thing down. I love the lights on this. It's pretty nice. They're pretty dapper as well. Shame you can't have any lights at the rear. Never mind. No, turn left. Okay, we're off. Oh, that's blinding, yeah. I'll have a look at the comments in a second. Might be able to hear the dog. It's now dreaming, making weird noises. Oh, that is loud. I don't know who it is. They're both sort of passed out on the floor behind us. Doing their thing. Website should be done by tomorrow. I didn't realise you were going this in depth into the thing. I mean, the main purpose of it is to just try and get as many people in a convoy, isn't it? Isn't that what we're doing? If you just joined the channel and you're watching the stream live, first of all, you're very brave. Well done. Hopefully my driving hasn't put you off. Well, if you've got Euro Truck Simulator, we are trying to put together, myself and Ash in the chat, a mahoosive convoy in this game, and see if we can get it live on stream. So you're more than welcome to jump into the chat and let us know if you've got the game yourself. 6. Oh, we got 6 now in the group. Awesome. We're just making our way down to Turin or something? I don't know. So we're making our way to somewhere. Somewhere. Just as far as we can go. We've got 89 miles left. Oh, there's another toll booth here. Let's see if we can hit the barriers on this one as well. Got to work out the last braking distance. We've done it. Oh, only just. Oh no. Could fit another car in there. Let's have a quick look at the chat here. Uh, 7 minutes until it's tomorrow. Oh yeah, because the website can be up. Oh, 6 now. I see what you mean. But don't worry, we don't need good drivers. Was that a little comment on my driving as well? Oh, the purpose? Oh, okay, gotcha. Purpose is to promote the channel. Famous amongst the Euro truckers. That's pushing it. We've got a long way to go. Especially with driving skills like mine. I kind of like going through the tunnels. It's kind of nice. But it's during the daytime hours when you're actually just about to go through a tunnel yourself. They need to be... Some of the tunnels that I go through in the coach, during the daytime, they're not lit up. And obviously as you approach them, you want to be able to see whether there's any traffic that's held up. But when they are lit up, you can see inside, obviously before you get there. Because if you're driving in like a nice bright sunny day like it was today, as you approach the tunnel, it's just going to be complete, obviously, darkness. So the last thing that you want is to go steaming in there at full pelt and the traffic's stationary. Jeez mate, I can't read all that and not crash. I'll have a look in a second. We're doing pretty well, only got 60 miles to go. Lots of service stations around this area. I don't think there's many players. No, we're the only person. What does that mean when it says local? When I push tab and it says local to the right, top right. Also, what does it mean when people put into the chat records? They type RVC. I mean, does it actually... When people... how can I put this? When people complain about other players, do they have to be recording it themselves? Or if you type record into the chat, does the game somehow automatically record those last couple of minutes or something? Because you see it happen quite a bit. Well, oh, that was... However, see, we're still far away. It looks a lot closer than you think. Watch it, Tammy. He never talks to me anymore. We used to be best of friends. We used to go out. He looks kind of like me as well. Weirdly. We used to go out for drinks. And... I don't know, we had a falling out one day. He said it was my turn to buy the round of crisps. I bought a round of crisps. They only had salt and vinegar left. And he said his favourite flavour was cheese and onion. And ever since then, we've just never spoke. I keep trying to call him. Let's go back out again, and he just doesn't want to talk to me anymore. And each time we pass each other at the toll booth, he just stares the other way and looks at his watch. See, that's it. It's weird. We used to get along really, really nicely. What a shame. Right, half an hour to go, roughly. Torino? I don't know, we're going somewhere. So we're taking the off ramp. I got no idea what's going on about just then, by the way. It's I got a clue. I don't know what was going on about. The rubbish by the side of the road. So we can do a bit of overtaking. Oh, he's got lights on his upper part of the trailer. Kind of like that. No, we need this right hand turning. Slowly does it. Slowly does it. We done alright. So we have proven we can go around corners without crashing into our own trailer. 4 miles to go. Oh wow, we actually made it. So we're now in the city of Turin. I think it's Turin. I think it's Turin. And there's the building we can buy. Let's go and buy that. And then we head down to the service station. Let's buy ourselves a little plot of land. Let's have a look at the comments. Get the biggest convoy going. And then spread the word. It's always like that at the end of the tunnel. At night, the light is in the tunnel. You hate those merge lanes. People drive like my mates when they mess about. So basically, I was driving like one of your mates then. Turin. Yeah, that's right. If you are new to the channel, my reading and pronunciation is not very good. It's pretty rubbish. What else we got? Toll booths. P-U-R. They're okay. It's just you want to have contactors so you can just zip through and not be able to stop. Oh, you do that in real life? Well, that's what you meant to do, isn't it? Oh, someone's been kicked. Don't know why. Catch up with the comments. Whereabouts in the UK am I? We are on the East Coast, buddy. I can only assume that you're in the United Kingdom yourself. Ash is in Ireland. Great Irish accent. I don't do accents. So I won't be trying to do one straight off the bat there. It's not going to happen. We are on the east coast of the UK. Next to the seaside, where the sea is not particularly swimmable. So there's many floating bits in the sea. Oh dear. Well, it used to be like that. It's kind of good. It's not. It's not bad. It's all right. It's nice. But I guess in the past, the sewage How we got onto this? But they used to pump the raw sewage straight out into the ocean, didn't they? But that's, as far as I'm aware, that's not done anymore. It's not done. Are you on the southwest? Cornwall. Yeah, I was down in Cornwall not so long ago. Went to Marazine. Very, very nice. There was what was that in Marazine? There's that St. Michael's Mount or something. There's that big sort of castle, and you can access it when the tide's out, because there's like a bricked pathway. I like it, it's really nice. Hang on lads, I need to let the dog out because he wants a wee. BRB. Red light. I can't be too long, I've just let the dog outside. He's going to want to come back in a minute. Let's zip it round to where the garage is. And oh, there's a post there. And we're going to call it a night. Absolutely shattered. No doubt the kids will be up early in the morning. But we'll be back on tomorrow. Then we're going to do a... I think I might do tomorrow I've got the special transport DLC, I think it is. Something like that. And so I might do like a wide loads episode or something. So I might do that tomorrow. We'll see. We have to see how we get on. Don't know, I've not made my mind up. That's the truck repaired. That's going to conclude, I think, tonight's episode. Let's put the lights on, make it look dandy. Talking Discord after the stream. Red light to run up. Where you got to, haven't you? I mean, that's all part of the fun. Oh, can we do that? Can I do a wide load in TruckersMP? Do they allow you to do stuff like that? Or do they ban you for stuff like that? No worries, Small Archie. You're more than welcome to join whenever we're on. I'm glad you found this amusing. And I entertained you. I think so. DLC does not. Oh, you think the DLC does work? Okay. Well, if we're allowed to, and there's nothing in the rules that we can't move wide loads, I can hear the dog whining. I need to let the dog in. Then let's do that. So we'll do that tomorrow then, if we're allowed to, with transport a wide load. Maybe we keep out the way of admins. Oh, have a look. I don't know if you can find out. See if we can find out if we're allowed to do that. Because I know they're a bit funny in this game, aren't they? Right, we're going to finish up, and we're going to call it a day now. That was a bit of TruckersMP. Crashing into ourselves, crashing into toll booths. We've actually made it quite far tonight. I've got to be quick because the dog wants to come in. We've actually travelled all the way from... We started in Dover. We've used the Euro tunnel and travelled through Paris all the way down here. We've gone quite a few miles in today's episode. Loads and loads of miles to go. I mean, I guess we could do like a loop all the way around, couldn't we? Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, we're going to end up... hopefully tomorrow we're going to do a wide load, and Ash will be pilot on that as well. Thank you to everyone that joined tonight. Thank you for subscribing as well. Don't forget to click the like button, that'd be super duper. And I'll pop Discord into the chat as well once the stream is finished. Thanks everyone, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Evil Noodle Gaming, and have a good night, and I'll see you later. Ta-da!
This is Evil Noodle Gaming. Online, on YouTube, on Discord, and on Twitter.
You had good fun. I say goodbye. I'm happy that you came. I say goodbye. Please come back again. Goodbye, everyone. You had good fun. I say goodbye.